Start.
So welcome guys, this is the 4 probe experiment setup. You can see here the 4 probe experiment setup. So here the basic aim is the determination of the band gap of a semiconductor, the band gap of a germanium type semiconductor using 4 probe method. So here is the schematic diagram. These are the 4 probes. So how do we start this experiment, right? So basically, first I should concentrate on theory. According to the theory, as we all know, R equals to rho L by A. This is a very basic formula.
You can get the theory from the lab manual. Basically.
Yeah, you can get the theory from the lab manual.
And you just check out the theory here.
So the theory here is R equals to rho L by A, where R is V by I from Ohm's law, and P by L is 2 pi S, where S is the distance between the probes. So the distance between the probes will be provided to you on the manual, and so the calculations are here. You can get them from the manual easily. So let us
certain assumptions. You can just that also you can get.
Yeah,
it from
after the experiment we can get into the assumptions. So let us move into the procedure of the experiment. Yeah. So first, can we concentrate on this? Yeah. So first, we turn on the experimental 4 probe setup. So what you can see here there are 4 probes. So you can concentrate on this. There are 4 probes, germanium type probes, and basically this is a heater. So oven. This is a basic oven. That temperature of the oven can be set from this
with the help of this set temperature
regulator. So once we start doing this, initially there is a current. So we just change this mode to current mode, change this thing to current mode, as you can see here. So once we change this to current mode, we adjust the current using this.
We'll keep the current constant throughout the experiment. For example, we have done this experiment earlier, so we've already have prepared the readings. Current is gonna be like 0.74 milliampere. Okay, and then we're gonna form this table. This table consists of the 5 columns. This table consists of 5 columns. Temperature, voltage, P, that is how we're going to find out P. P will be V by I into 2 pi S. Okay, that's rho. Sorry, that's rho. Okay, P by I into 2 pi S, then temperature inverse, and then Y. Y is equal to log base 10 into rho.
Log base 10 of rho. Whatever. So first we start according to the manual, according to the instructions. So first we start. We don't need to change. Actually, this experiment is this setup is as a bit of error, technical error. So please bear with us. What you have to do is actually change the current and set it to a given value.
We've set it to a particular
value. For a particular value as given in the manual.
You can see we have this constant temperature throughout the experiment 0.74. That's it. So now what we are going to do is
you are going to change this current value using this current adjustment, and then what you're going to do?
Voltage value. We're gonna.
So once you're going to change this current value, then you alter it to voltage, and then you increase the temperature initially. Then you're going to increase the temperature. So you can see the light of this oven turns on, and you're going to keep this on. You have to wait.
Now it's off.
Now it's off.
Now after 30 seconds.
Now you have to wait for 30 seconds. Now you have to wait for 30 seconds and then note down the value of the voltage here and the temperature here. Tabulate them in the readings, and again after a gap of 2 minutes or so, you have to change it again till the light glows, lamp glows. So you have to wait till the lamp turns off again.
Okay, so basically what we are doing is we are keeping current constant. We are varying the voltage 6.4, 6.3, 6.2, 6.16, and then we are getting corresponding temperature values. It's simple. The temperature values are we're going to find out.
We're going to change the temperature. Temperature is what we are not recording. We are going to change the temperature. Temperature is independent.
Okay. So sorry. So we're going to vary the temperature, and then we're going to get the voltage.
Yeah,
you're going to get the voltage basically. Current constant, we're going to vary the temperature, we're going to get the voltage. That's it. Just look at the table. Look at the table here. Okay, and then we're going to calculate the value of rho, that is v by I into 2 pi s, where s is 0.2, where s is 0.2 centimeter. And then we're going to find the value of t inverse.
আমার নাকি সেটআপটা খারাপ আছে
আরে চেঞ্জ হচ্ছে না
চিকিৎসা তো করবি
Uh,
দাম যে কোনো সেটআপে বলছি সেটআপটা খারাপ আছে পুরো
okay, so this setup is having a problem. Never mind. So we're going to find the value of t inverse. Okay, and then y, that is log base 10 rho. Okay, we're going to complete this table very easily. Let's look at the calculation portion. Let's look at the calculation portion. We're going to find the value of the rho here. It's just shown here. The value of s is 0.2 centimeter and the thickness of the crystal is 0.05. Okay, so we're going to find, basically our aim is to find the band gap, that is Eg. Okay, how we are going to do that? The formula that's given in the manual, but still we have written here, like 2 into k into 2.306 into 10 to the power 3 into slope. Okay, so there's a graph. Okay, the graph is going to be between t inverse into 10 to the power 3
redo.
And okay, there's a redo, but basically the graph is correct. But as I've done it in a small piece of paper, like you need to do this graph in a big graph or something like that. That's why like sir has given it a redo. Never mind, you don't need to consider this graph is completely correct. Okay, log base 10 rho. Okay, here we plot the graph and it's going to be a straight line. Don't worry, it's going to be a straight line. It should be uniform. Then we're going to calculate the slope from here. We are going to calculate the slope from here. You know how to calculate the slope, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. It's quite simple. Then we have this formula, 2 into k into 2.306 into 10 to the power 3 into slope. Here we have the value of this k, that is 8.6 into 10 to the power minus 5. Okay, and then we can calculate the slope from the graph. Now how to calculate Eg, that is a band gap, 2 into k into 2.306 into 10 to the power 3 into slope. Here we can calculate, okay, the unit is going to be electron volt. Finishing
So that's it. Basically, you are plotting the graph, getting the slope, and according to the aim, we have found out the band gap, and that's how you find it. That's the experiment. Thank you.